Hey guys, Pyrus Masquerade here. Okay, so today's review is on the Bakugan Mechtanium Surge Wave 1 Baku-Trinity, which contained the Darkest Iron Dragonoid, the Aquas Talion, and the Subterra Flesh Ingram. And also, because this is a 3-pack, it came with the 3 gate cards and the 3 ability cards for a total of 6 cards. And it came with a Mechtanium Surge rulebook, so I can go over what is required, what are the rules for a Mechtanium, a Mechtanium Titan, and the Baku Nano. So let's get started, and I think I'm going to start with the rulebook. You may carry up to 3 Baku Nanos in your force. To play a Baku Nano during a battle, its symbol must match the gate card's color. Gold, silver, or copper. It does show the symbols, so you know which is which. In this case, it'd be silver. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but if you guys can't read this, I'm sorry. I'm reading it to you, so yeah. Add the Baku Nano's G power to your Mechtanium or Bakugan's G power. You may play any / all Baku Nano from your unused pile, sorry. So what it's saying is, if you attach it to a Bakugan, after the battle, it's removed from the game. It's not added to your used pile, it's removed from the game, so pretty much it's destroyed. If it was like in the show, it'd be destroyed. But anyway, if it's attached to a Mechtanium, or Mechtanium Titan, it is put into your used pile. Mechtanium and Mechtanium Titan, yes, I have them handy because I got my shelf like right here, but yada yada yada. Okay, so for Mechtanium and Mechtanium Titan, ow, tripping over stuff. It says, sorry, this thing's hard to fold. Alright, Mechtanium and Mechtanium Titan. Mechtanium are played from your used pile, unused pile, sorry, I keep getting those two mixed up. Used pile during a battle by placing a Mechtanium next to your Bakugan. In order to play the Mechtanium, it must share an attribute with your battling Bakugan, or your guardian Bakugan if you want to go by terms in the show. Where was I? Yeah. Okay, and then next it says, open your Mechtanium or Mechtanium Titan with your Mechtanium activator card. To reveal its G powers, you can also attach any Baku Nano or Baku Nanos from your unused pile to increase your Mechtanium's G power. Your Bakugan gains G power equal to the G power on the Mechtanium and that of any attached Baku Nano. After the battle, place the Mechtanium in your used pile. The same rules apply to the Mechtanium Titan. That's the normal rules. So now I spent enough time on the rule book. Okay, so starting off with the first gate card. This is the gate card called Seashore. It has a picture of a Chaos Crowl. It is card 5 out of 48F. Gives 150 to Pyrus, 150 to Aquas, 100 to Subterra, 50 to Chaos, 50 to Darkest, and 100 to Ventus. The first ability card is with a picture of an, I want to say that's an Aquas Crowl, but just because it looks exactly like this Crowl, I'm just going to say it's a Chaos. So it's called Water Help, so apparently it's a Aquas Crowl, and with a power level of 1. Sorry, you guys aren't even seeing these. There we go. Ah, frick. Oh well. Power level of 1. It says, play during a battle on an enemy's gate. Add G power based on attribute. Your Darkest gets this bonus twice if there's an Aquas in any use pile. Apparently this is a Darkest ability, but yet it says Water Help. Oh well. Card 39 out of 48F. Set that right there. Next gate card is called Kindling, with a picture of a I want to say that's a mutation, a hybrid of a Subterra and Chaos and a Aquas Krakenoid. Sorry about that. It's called Kindling. The Bakugan with the lowest G power total wins this battle. Card 18 out of 48F, 0 to Pyrus, 200 to Aquas, 150 to Subterra, 50 to Chaos, 100 to Darkus, and 150 to Ventus. Next is the Billy card with a picture of a Pyrus Krakenoid, which I do like that is a Pyrus. It's called Nope. Just plain out Nope. Play after an enemy moves a Bakugan from their used pile to their unused pile. Choose one of those Bakugan and move it back. Flip a coin. If heads, return this card to your unused pile. Ha! I love this card. He's like, nope, that gets back. That goes back. Anyway, it is card 42 out of 48F. I like that card so much. I want like 23 repeats of that. Anyway, this gate card is called Meta Dragonoid. Yes! Each player with a Meta Dragonoid may respin up to 2 times at the start of this battle. Picture of a Dragonoid. That is not the Meta Dragonoid. That is the original Dragonoid picture. 180 to Pyrus, 80 to Aquas, 150 to Subterra, 120 to Chaos, 0 to Darkus, and 150 to Ventus. Card 11 out of 48F. And the last ability card is called Predictable Damp, with a picture of a Darkus hybrid, Darkus/Ventus hybrid of Raisinoid. Play before you roll an Aquas or Darkus Baku Tactics, meaning Raisinoid, or Meta, or, I'll explain that later. You may re-roll if you miss. Okay. If you stand, you may respin. Okay. Card 26 out of 48F. Okay, so up first for the review is the Darkus Iron Dragonoid. So first things first, I'll go over which episode 2 was in. Iron Dragonoid made his first appearance in Chaos Control under the control of Anubius in his true form, which at the time Dan did not know it was Anubius. Iron Dragonoid fought Titanium Dragonoid Praeus and Amazon. Anubius also brought in Venexus, Darkus with Darkus, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Then Dan brought in Zenthon. So it was a brawl. It was a full-out brawl. So Iron Dragonoid was also seen in Mind Search, defeated by Talion. Triple Threat Cellon used a Chaos, Subterra, and Ventus, but was defeated by Titanium Dragonoid. Army of Subterra Dragonoids was appeared seen flying in Bakugan Inner Space. In the episode Inner Space Under Siege, Battle Lines, and Unfinished Business, and so on and so on, blah 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 blah. Quick notification. Iron Dragonoid did appear in Pyrus and Chaos. Iron Dragonoid did appear in New Destroyer for some reason. We did not see a ball form at all, but it was seen later in New Destroyer for some reason. I don't know why, don't ask. Iron Dragonoid was the very last Chaos Bakugan to appear in the anime. So far, we have no idea whether Meta, my little buddy, is a Chaos Bakugan, or if Minx Elfin is. So we'll tune in to see. So dropping Iron Dragonoid on the gate card, first things first is folding out his legs, which are very tight joints. Also, he does have one horn right here, and his tail does open when dropped on a gate card, so let's do that right now. He does look very hunched over, but that is easily resolved when you fold his neck up. And this little piece right here has nothing to do with anything. It just shows that the neck's up or down. Don't know why it is. Also, if you were to pull these horns right here, let me bring it closer. If you were to pull these horns right here up, his neck will extend out. These horns just dangle there. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it with Iron Dragonoid, or Darkest Iron Dragonoid. He is, I don't know if you guys have seen that, but that is 910 Gs. So right now he is so far the strongest Chaos Bakugan that I own. Okay, so this next Bakugan is the Aqua's Talion. Talion has been seen in every single episode, so I pretty much just summed it up right there. Normal pegs and ports to pull out, like what happened in my Pyrus Talion review. Normal Talion articulation, folding out stuff. And he only has one Baku Nano ports, but if you've seen the show, he does have three. Two on his arms and one on his back, although the one on his back is never used in the show. So, yeah. His G power is 760 Gs. Okay, so Subterra Flash Ingram is next. As normal, all the Bakugan will more likely have the bottom half of them to be die-cast, and that's die-cast. That's definitely die-cast. The beak here is just painted, it's spray-painted silver. So, bottom feet do open, pretty hard to get them open. Also, Iron Dragonoid is the only Chaos Bakugan so far that does not spin. So, spoiler alert, he does spin. Flash Ingram does spin. So, zooming out. Alright, so, Flash Ingram opening on a gate card, he does spin. So, real quickly, the only way to tell if it's the real Ingram evolved is if his head is popped open. And if he doesn't look like an evil little person. Also, to get the head, all you have to do is grab onto both sides of the beak, grab onto the eyes, and pull them apart. It is very difficult to get that on camera. So, just gonna pull that up, and the head is revealed. So that's the only way you know if it's the real Ingram or the Chaos Bakugan, is if the head's opened. So, and if it's Ventus. Okay, so overall, is this Baku-Trinity worth it? To me, I recommend every single Bakugan ever. But that's just me. I recommend every single Bakugan to any Bakugan lovers. If you guys do not have Iron Dragonoid, I've only been able to see him in a Baku-Trinity, so this might be your only resource into getting a Iron Dragonoid. But if you do see him in a Baku Solo, which is the single pack Bakugan, then pick him up at sight. Also, Haven't seen him at my local Target. Haven't seen the Flush Ingrams at all. I've seen them at Walmart's, but I haven't picked them up for some reason. Tailene is the normal Tailene. There's no specialty between the two, between the attributes. So, yeah. So, yeah. I'm Pirates Masquerade saying later days.